Tips on building communication with your team. How grounding yourself will help you build your communication skills when working on a team. In this presentation, you will discover 4 benefits and tips of grounding yourself in an Indigenous way before your team meetings. How grounding yourself before and during team meetings can help improve the way you communicate with others on the team. In today's world, it's fast-paced. We are always moving, no time to rest or just being. Before we go to the next task in life, like meetings, we have to attend. It may seem like sometimes we have to go to meetings every day. Our minds are racing before the meeting, thinking about how we're going to present, how we will communicate what we have to say, and how and what we say will come across to other people. You are not alone if you find it hard to go to team meetings and communicate effectively with your teammates. It is a skill we can learn and take time and dedication to be a great communicator on a team. Let's start with going over some of the benefits of grounding yourself in an Indigenous way and how grounding yourself before and during team meetings can help improve the way you communicate with others while in team meetings. Benefits of grounding. Number 1, we connect to ourselves, slowing down in your thoughts and connecting within. And the present moment allows your thoughts to connect with your heart. 2, we know who we are. You're giving your thoughts to the universe, which by grounding yourself will connect with the true essence of who you are. Plus, you will connect much better with other people. 3, grounding helps to give a sense of calmness to other people. 4, gives you time for a simple pause and to get in touch with their surroundings that you are in. Let's briefly go over some of the challenges you and your teammates may face if you're not grounding when you go into meetings. You may come into the meeting scattered in your mind and thinking about other things, not focused on why you are even in the meeting and what you need to communicate to your team members. This will not help you to accomplish your goals, which may affect the overall team results they are looking to achieve. You may have been asked to take on a task and did not have the courage to tell your team lead or team members that you don't have the skills to complete the task. You tried and realized you cannot do what is asked of you. By not communicating with your team, you have let not only yourself down, but everyone on the team. You may not have provided the results you want and are frustrated, and it comes across in the way you communicated in your body language. This may also cause frustrated team members. Before I give you the 4 tips on grounding yourself, I want to tell you 2 short stories on how we ground and communicate with Mother Nature. Here's a little knowledge tip. Beaver has many challenges, but he always makes a dam and always sets up before winter. Always builds his house on the windy side of the water. He wants the first sense of danger. Gives him time to prepare and run away. So when we go hunting, we go on the back side and catch him off guard. If you see a beaver dam on the side of a lake, you don't want to set up camp there. It's the windiest side. This is one simple example of how Mother Nature communicates with us. Another example of grounding and communicating together with Mother Nature is the Chickadee. The First Nations have a connection to nature. That's why they understand it. When the Chickadee sings in the winter, it's a different song. And in the spring, there's a song changes in the month of May. They sing a different song. And when we hear that song, they know that the moose calf is born. The Chickadee celebrates the new birth of the animal, and we give thanks to the Creator for new provisions. Now that I have given you a couple of ways that we communicate with Mother Nature, let's move on to the 4 tips of grounding yourself in an Indigenous way and how these techniques can help improve your communication skills. Prayer. When we wake up in the morning, we give thanks to the Creator for another day. That's a part of grounding. You have another day, and there are challenges that are before you. Say a little prayer and ask to be guided each day, ask for strength and wisdom for the day. We don't know what the day is going to hold. On my drive to work, I think about the things I didn't finish, the things I need and don't need. I pray for all those on the reserve, make a way with them. I pray for the people, the animals, the earth. By the time I get to work, I'm grounded. I have given all to the Creator. Take time to pray. Sometimes when I'm driving to work, I see wildlife. I enjoy this. I enjoy the beauty and give thanks that life keeps going on. God keeps creating more life. Every year during our hunting season, there is a depletion of life, and in the spring there are the calves, and know that they are being replenished. Energy grounding. When I'm in the forest, I sit on the moss and listen to the forest. I hear the birds singing. I feel the cool breeze through the forest and see the spiders on the forest floor, looking at the flowers and the bees in the flowers. Taking a deep breath, the fresh air are going through your lungs and back out, just in total peace. Enjoying the forest songs to your ears. Smudging. We smudge with different things during the season. In the winter, I smudge with diamond willow fungus. They bring me back to the forest, my grounding place. My family clears my mind and gives me strength to get up every day and do good work. We are all part of a big universe. We are part of a bigger picture. Whatever we do here on earth affects the spiritual realm as well. How you communicate and treat people is all a part of it. Grandma says that we should be kind and always speak good words to people. If we speak bad to anyone in the spiritual world, that which we spoke is ahead of us, and it will come back to us. Some people call it karma. We are all a part of creation, the forest, the rivers, the oceans. We are meant to work in harmony. The forest is alive, just like we are as humans. You don't take anything from the forest you don't need. Only take what you need. If you take something, give something back. That's why we give tobacco in trade. Just like humans, when you present something to each other, you say thank you. In our Beaver language, we don't have a word for thank you. We say, Wujon Sanala, which means you done me well, or you wish me well, or you've given me something. Communicating with your team starts with communicating with yourself first. If you take time to ground yourself before and during your team meetings, you will be calmer, more peaceful, and much more mindful of what you say when speaking in your team meetings. Now it is your turn to think of ways you can ground yourself before and during team meetings to help improve your overall communications.